Chrome app or a new Google app. And why do we do Google Apps here?
Because it brings us to the cloud.
Correct. Okay. Now, why Google Apps?
Everything we use is Google.
Huh? Okay, Google goes with everything, right? Is Google the best?
Not necessarily.
Okay. So on each individual app, they're not the best, but overall, it's the best choice. And Google does go out aggressively getting companies, businesses, universities to have the paid version of the account, like our school has. You are on the free account, but staff here is on the paid version of Google. So Google is out there very aggressively going to get businesses onto their cloud.
And how much is that again?
$5 per person per month. Okay, so it's not cheap compared to zero, especially like if you have 1,000 people, $5,000 a month adds up. But for what you get, it is pretty cheap. You know, it's a way to revolutionize, make businesses a lot easier. People are easily $5 more productive per month. So, but that's why we use Google Apps, and we study 8 Google Apps. So if I put today's in the center, which is called what again? Maps, right? Okay, so what are the other 7? What's one, Lisa? What's one Google app that we study?
Oh, we have Drive. We have
Drive, okay, just one. Okay, Gina, what's another one we do? What did we do last week?
Google.
Huh?
On Google?
Yeah. Okay, so see how people don't remember? I'll say calendar, but that's not what we did last week. Okay, Jesse?
Forms.
Forms is a sub-app of Drive. Okay, what's another one?
Docs. Are you talking about, are you guys going to go sub apps right now?
Not sub-apps, just the 8 apps. What did we do last week?
Docs. Is Google Docs a sub?
Docs is a sub of Forms. We did that 2 weeks ago. What's another one? Don't think too hard, just let it come to you. First thought. Okay,
Forms was the first one we came to.
okay. Mike, what's another one of the 8 apps?
Gmail.
Do I know? Yeah, I know.
Gmail.
Oh, Gmail. Right, good. Okay,
What about Google Plus?
Chrome.
Chrome, that's what we did last week. Okay. Okay, so people who are having trouble, start with the white page in your composition book and write this on it. Because I can assure you, next Monday, we're going to go through the same thing. It's going to be a lot easier if you just flip to that page and say, okay, yeah, here's one. Desmond. What's an app? What's one of the 8 apps?
Web store?
Nope. That's a good guess. We don't study that. So we've said Drive, Calendar, Gmail, Chrome, Ed?
YouTube.
YouTube, okay, good. Okay. Lewis? You've been here long enough. Now, what you can always do is go to the upper right-hand corner and click on the 9-square grid. And guess what's there? Okay, Google Plus. Okay, good. And what are we missing?
Voice.
Voice, right. Okay, so these are the 8 Google apps that we study, and some of them have sub-apps. As Jesse said, Drive has Docs, Forms, and what's the other one in Drive? Sub-app.
Sheets.
Sheets, right. Okay. What are some sub-apps on Google Plus? Okay. That's what we're doing now. What's another one? What? Pages? Not really.
On Google Plus, you said?
Yeah.
Circles?
Circles, okay. What's like pages? We don't study pages.
Communities?
Communities, exactly, okay. And then you have other sub-apps, like of Gmail, Contacts, which is also a sub-app on Voice and Google+. Okay, so this week we're studying maps. How important are maps in life? Why?
When you get somewhere, you need to know how to get there.
Okay. Maps are really, really important. It's just that most of the people in this room grew up in a world where a map was a piece of paper and you had to figure out yourself how to do things. But people who grew up in an age where they didn't know what life was like before the internet, maps should be just part of your daily life. And Google Apps makes maps very easy and different. It gets people who learn by seeing. It makes it easy to organize lots of data. Okay, because once you have your map and you have a little push pin on there, a little thing on the map of that location, that can be the gateway to all information about that account. You can have a link to their website. You can have a link to docs or to the drive, stuff that's stored there, to videos that are on that map, on that for that particular customer or person, place or thing. So maps make it very easy to recall large bits of information, because if you can picture the map and you can picture places on the map, then you can click on those places and that gives you all of the other data that you have associated with that account. So maps are extremely important. It's just anybody in this room whose first introduction to a map was a piece of paper, we have to go back and relearn and rethink about maps. We have to change the way we think. So people like Ed, did you use, what's that book called that has all the maps in it? Huh?
Key maps.
No, what's the book? Thomas Guide, yeah. Did you use that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So if you use the Thomas Guide, good morning, California.
Good morning, Ed.
Okay, we're gonna get started.
Okay.